junior forward Zach Brown, who came off kind of a frustrating 3 days in the Bahamas with 13 points, 4 rebounds, assist, and a steal, 4 of 5 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, 3 of 3 from the line. I saw you kind of slap your hands together after you made that first free throw. I know that was a frustration for you. Too good a free throw shooter over your career to be struggling at the free throw line.
Yeah, I totally agree. As soon as I got back, I was shooting free throws until my arms got tired. I know it was very frustrating for me to come out into Atlantis and shoot the way I shot, knowing very well that I have been a pretty consistent free throw shooter along my years, and to come out and be able to knock down the free throws that I did shoot, it was a feel good. It was a real feel good for me.
You always bring a lot of energy to the Shockers as well, and one of the ways that's evidenced is in rebounding, and in particular offensive rebounding. You were in no more than a minute and a half. You already had 2 offensive rebounds. You played hard going to the offensive boards, and the rest of the Shockers followed suit. 14 offensive rebounds on the day.
Really just, Coach, I'm really just doing everything that Coach asked of me. Told me need me to defend, rebound, knock down open shots when they come to me. And one thing that I did that I didn't do in the Bahamas was really pursue the ball and go after it. And the fact of the matter is, you don't get any ball that you don't go after, no matter what. So that was really one of my main focuses, is just to bring energy and be consistent throughout the whole game. And I was a little satisfied with what I did, but now it's the matter of continually doing what I need to do throughout these next games coming Saturday, and then I guess we play Oklahoma State next, or whoever we play next. Just remaining consistent throughout the whole thing.
Zach, this was a game against a Division II opponent. I mean, obviously it's kind of a foregone conclusion you're going to win and win comfortably, but how much did this game help just kind of get the taste out of everyone's mouth from the Bahamas and kind of get things back on track mentally a little bit?
Like I said, it was a real feel-good game to begin with. We really came out of the locker room thinking that we're not really playing against the opponent, we're playing against ourselves. Let alone they were shooting the ball fairly well. One kid, number 3, was shooting the ball pretty well. I'm pretty sure he ended up with 14 points. But throughout everything, we need to continue doing what we need to do. And that comes day in and day out. And forget about all the negativity that brought forth the Bahamas, and move forward along that and continue to have a good season. I said we might as well win the rest of our games coming into conference play. So,
and not unreasonable to think that can happen.
Yeah, of course.
You've been one of the players that's been with the program through, and they've had a lot of good years, but through the Baker and Van Fleet days, and you've taken a lot from them, you've learned a lot from them. What's your role now in terms of the new players that come into the program and conveying that spirit to those new players?
My role, like I said, Coach wants me to defend and rebound. That's always been my main thing. That my niche and this team and this organization has come from defending and rebounding. So that's one of the main things Coach needs me to do: knock down open shots when they're presented. But also, me now stepping into a veteran standpoint, I got to lead by communication and also by non-communication, by showing people the right spots that you need to be in. Cause we got guys like CJ, who I was in the same position as, still trying to fill myself into the whole program and the system that we have. And I feel like I've gone a little away from it throughout these past couple games, but now I need to regain my focus back and get back to where I need to be, so I could do anything for this team to help us win.
One of the reasons I wanted to get you out here was just to give you a chance to talk about what's transpired over the last few days, and some very, very strong self-awareness. Though we appreciate you taking the time to join us, Zach.
Oh, thank you. So I've had a lot to think about, and a lot of things that I've taken into perspective, and just thinking about everything moving forward, and I feel very humbled right now, very humbled and very hungry and continuously ready to work, and in a way showing less emotion, less frustration, and moving on to the next thing, and that's probably going to be one of the biggest things to help me.
It certainly led to a nice performance tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
Zach Brown joining us